I'm sorry, Doctor, but we'll need your help in the lab.
Greetings, people. I come in peace. Oh dear. So, does it seem to you that Fury will be ready to fight Usyk in December? He looks like he still hasn't recovered from the ninth round, staggering out of the pub like that. I know it's 6 months away, but if you consider that it took 6 months for him to get into shape in the first place, he's undoing all that hard work which didn't give him the desired result, the win. This even more adumbrates indicates that if Fury does get in the ring with Usyk again, it'll be more of an ordeal. Look, there's nothing wrong with letting your hair down, but being blind drunk and led out of a bar unable to stand up isn't a good look. He is a professional athlete who has well documented inclinations, cravings, dependency problems, addictions. Drinking is opening the portal to more and more misuse, abuse, desecration and depression. His foot is on the spiral staircase. He could go up it, but it seems he's on his way down again. Hopefully not. You can only go to the well so often, no matter how rugged and robust you are or think you are. Frank Warren recently spoke about Tyson Fury's diagnosed bipolar disorder. He was responding to Simon Jordan talking about thuggish and loutish behaviour from the Furies. He wanted sympathy and commiserations for Fury's loss to Usyk. Well, that's rich. Could be seen as a bit of a cheek to ask people to show congeniality for someone who has shown nothing but contempt for boxing fans and his opponents. Fury thinks nothing to belittle, insult, disparage and diminish his opposition. How about their mental health? I don't hear them complaining, even though it must be annoying, embarrassing, even agonizing for them at times. Public humiliation isn't very good for mental stability. But no, Fury says and does what he wants, and woe betide anyone who makes him feel uncomfortable about it. Well, that's not the mark of bipolar. That's more like narcissistic personality disorder, NPD. I don't doubt that Fury is bipolar, but bipolar isn't an excuse for uncontrolled outbursts. It's bipolar. You are either extremely happy or extremely sad, low. NHS website states symptoms of bipolar disorder is characterized by extreme mood swings. These can range from extreme highs, mania, to extreme lows, depression. Manic symptoms can include increased energy, excitement, impulsive behavior, and agitation. Depressive symptoms can include lack of energy, feeling worthlessness, low self-esteem, and suicidal thoughts. Narcissistic personality disorder is defined as comprising a pervasive pattern of grandiosity in fantasy or behavior, a constant need for admiration, a lack of empathy. Narcissists have a need for excessive praise, a sense of entitlement, internally exploitive behavior, envy of others, or a belief that others are envious of them, a demonstration of arrogant and haughty behaviors, attitudes. Well, that sounds like Fury as well, doesn't it? The point is, we can all throw up diagnoses of something, but the real issue is it doesn't excuse bad behavior. He hasn't got Tourette's. He can control himself if he wants, or if he tries hard enough. It's interesting that if he was diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, he wouldn't be using that as an excuse. And that's because narcissistic behavior, even though it's a mental health condition, doesn't garner sympathy. Kleptomania is a mental health disorder. Try telling that to security or the police after walking out of a posh boutique on Bond Street without paying for something. No, some excuses just won't wash. Just too convenient to throw around mental health issues anytime it suits you. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? What I mean by that is, did Fury's recreational use of illicit substances cause and aggravate his bipolar? Or did his bipolar drive him to use recreational drugs? I know what I believe.
I'm expressing my inner anguish to the majesty of song!
Years ago they'd say he's on a downer. After having too many sessions, he needs to dry out a bit. Leave it alone for a while. Either way you slice it, his substance abuse is destructive to his well-being, particularly if he has a mental health diagnosis. And he is ultimately the one responsible for his lifestyle choices, nobody else. You know, gratitude is a far-reaching thing. I know money doesn't buy you happiness, but if Fury looks at his life, he has much more than most people on this planet. Not only material wealth, but he has a wife that loves him, lots of healthy kids that he can feed and support with no worries, a mother, father, brothers, maybe sisters that are behind him, fans that believe everything he says and defend him wrong or rightly. He's virtually a king. But hey, it's not enough. Even if he has issues, it's going to be very difficult for the normal citizen to have the sympathy and tenderness that he desires.
You can dish it out, but you got so that you can't take it no more.
You talked it and you gave it out. Now you have to take it. Just be thankful for what you got. Tyson Fury isn't a bad guy. He's spoiled and he's been enabled by adulators and groupies and flatterers, sycophants. Someone once asked a rich man, "What do you know now that you wish you knew before?" And he said, "I wish I knew that when you reach the top, there's nothing there." Life can be lonely, even in a crowd. Pain, sadness and suffering are always inevitable to some extent or another. Money can alleviate it, but no one can fully escape the ambivalence of life. The things that really matter, money can't buy, but it can help you germinate, propagate and help others. That's always good for your mental well-being. Be nice. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please subscribe if you like. And remember, choose life.
That's it, huh? Yeah. That's it, all right.